Hi guys, welcome back to Mom Tech. As we start, after a break, it feels quite tedious to begin things. But once we begin things, automatically things will fall in place. So, to begin with, I am making cheese at home. To make cheese at home, I have taken full fat milk and I'll just boil it to lukewarm and then add vinegar. For cheese, the milk should be hot enough that your fingers can withstand, and you will see the milk will start to curdle. Once it's completely done, take out all the milk residue, squeeze and fold the cheese that you have made and squeeze all the excess water. Do it for 1 or 2 minutes, and once it is done, put the cheese back in the warm milk and let it be there for another 30 to 40 seconds. Once it's done, then take it out the cheese and repeat the process till 5 times. As I followed the process, I noticed the cheese become more and more stretchable with each time I have done. After doing it 5 times, the cheese gained a soft texture from the outer surface and it really looks nice, and it is ready to be stored in the fridge in cold water. While traveling, it is not possible to follow a healthy routine and eat healthy on a daily basis. So once I came back home, I decided to make things at home to be on a healthier side. Once the cheese is set, take it out and then wrap it in a clinging film and store in the refrigerator. You can store it for at least 10 to 15 days and can use whenever you like. Making this cheese is easy, preservative free and healthy. I have made paneer, cheese and stored them in my refrigerator for the later use. As a mom, I always want to give all the nutrition to my kid, and for that I keep on trying new recipes and experimenting with the regular ones. This keeps them going and interesting. Today I am making this mixed veg paratha for the lunch. When I don't understand what should I make, I just grab the veggies from the refrigerator and make a quick meal. Today I am using carrots and cabbage and onions with few basic spices to enhance the taste. My stuffing is ready and now I'll be using it to make some yummy parathas out of it. This mixed veg paratha I sometimes make for my kids' lunchbox as it is quick and easy to make. Once done, I roast the paratha on the flame to give it a tandoori flavor. This way they are nice and crisp. And enjoy with this dollop of white butter that is also homemade. Homemade things truly taste heavenly and you can enjoy it guilt-free too. After I got back, I had too much things to wind up and organize, including this refrigerator, which is definitely screaming for my attention. On a regular daily routine, I do deep clean every 15 days and check upon the stuff every 2-3 days, as I believe things that are out of your sight is also out of your mind too, due to the hectic routine that we follow throughout the day. And knowing what's in there always helps me to plan my meals accordingly. So yeah, it is better to check on things in every 2-3 days what is left behind. Storing and organizing veggies in such containers helps me to reduce the visual clutter in my refrigerator. Also, it keeps the vegetable fresh for the longer period of time. Clean and organized, even the simplest of things look so attractive and eye pleasing. I wish it can remain like this, but it is a cycle that is to be followed every week to 10 days. To keep my fridge smell good, I use 2 tablespoons of baking powder and add few drops of lemon essential oil to it. It will make the refrigerator smell fresh for long. After all the work of cleaning and organizing, me and Chiku want to grab a quick snack. So I decided to make a quick and healthy jawar tawa pizza. I kneaded the dough and let it rest for 10 minutes. Till then, I chopped the vegetables off. Once it is done, I rolled out the base for the pizza. To its seasoning, I have only added salt and few oregano and mixed herbs to the base. The weather outside too seems perfect to grab this easy and yummy snack. So I quickly put the homemade pizza base that I have prepared and I grated the cheese that I have made earlier and topped it with few veggies and it is ready to be done. And put it on a tawa and let it cook till the cheese melts. This was a guilt-free snack and the cheese too tastes yum. Do try at home and do let me know. I was quite bored with my kitchen countertop storage that I DIY earlier. So now I decided to do another DIY. I have these small mud pots that I used in puja. So now I decided to do a quick DIY and use them for something better and productive. I quickly grabbed my paint colors and colored the pot black. Chiku too becomes excited to see coloring me a pot. I involve him in such fun activities, it's better for him to be a change than to play with toys or watch TV. Once done, I kept the pot to let it dry. Meanwhile, I'll be using the time to make ghee out of the malai that I have freezed in my refrigerator. I have taken it out since morning and let it come to room temperature and become soft. Just add cold water and using this blender it will only take 5 to 10 minutes to make the butter out of this malai. I'll store this butter in a pan and wash it in cold water so that it will not stick to my hands. Once done, remove the excess water and put the pan on flame. As you put it on the flame, the butter starts to melt in the pan and the ghee will be ready in some time. This ghee is free from any adulteration like the market brought ones. When I have excess of malai in my refrigerator, I do make ghee in these small batches and it is used in various other things. After making ghee, my pot is also now completely dried and it's time to do a quick decor. I grab few things around the house and do a quick decor. I use this pot to put all the wooden spoon as I feel it is important to let them air dry after being washed. It will prevent my spoons from any fungi and build up. I took my old wooden tray and used it to set and keep things sorted. Very often in our household we get things that are old and we don't use very often on our daily basis. So I try and use them in various other things such as decor. Currently I'm obsessed with these two little cute cups. So I also kept them on the countertop to grab them quickly from here and organize other little things also. How's my countertop looking? Please do let me know in the comment sections below. To keep things clean and organized around the house, I try and follow this simple rule: do as you saw it. Keeping things for later definitely adds to the chaos and visual clutter at home. So I decided to quickly do my dining table. We very often use the dining table to put various random stuff and it doesn't look nice either. So I quickly change the tablecloth and do the dusting, and it will only take me less than 15 minutes and my job will be done. And the table will once again look pretty and nice. After vacations, setting things around the house and finding and finishing chores is such big relief, as only after doing home I can now focus on my other things too. If you liked my video, then do consider to follow Momtech for more such videos. Till then, Momtech signing off. Bye guys, take care.